Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Mayor's Weekly News Conference. For this morning, we will present the newest winners of the Flagship Fund, announce Erie Arts and Culture's grant recipients, learn more about the Downtown Partnership's marquee events, and provide an update on LERTA. Now I'll turn it over to the Mayor.
Thanks, Frank, and good morning, everyone. Our first topic today is one more example of the great work our Department of Economic and Community Development does under the leadership of Chris Groner. Back in August, we awarded 9 small businesses in the city with total grants just under $25,000. The exact amount was $24,842.42. I've enjoyed visiting many of those businesses over the past few months and seeing how they put those funds to very good use. Today, we're awarding 10 more small businesses with awards totaling $23,430.55 to help them with things like facade and building improvements, specialized equipment, computer hardware and software, website development, marketing and advertising expense, as well as consultation costs, security cameras, lighting and exterior signage, an internship stipend, strategic succession, and new market development. Chris Groner and Jen Hoffman are doing an extraordinary job to help Erie businesses grow and thrive. So now I invite both of them up to the stage to announce the winners of the 4th round of the Flagship Fund.
Here we go. Thank you, Mayor. It certainly is an exciting time for small businesses in the city of Erie. First, thank you to everyone who applied for this grant. It's never an easy task to sort through all the talented and original projects submitted, and this time was really no exception. The Flagship Fund has indeed become a very competitive grant, and I think that it's a testament to the ingenuity and of our city entrepreneurs. My thanks to our panel for taking the time and for their valuable input. As the Mayor said, this round we will be awarding just over $23,000. As always, recipient businesses have 1 year to complete their project and submit receipts for reimbursement. Our next round of grants will be open in July of 2020, and I look forward to another exciting batch of applications. Now, it's my great pleasure to introduce the 10 recipients of the January 2020 Flagship Fund Micro Grant. When I call your names, please come and join me on the stage. This side is probably going to be easier for you. Of the 10, 6 of our award grantees will receive $2,500. First is the Remnant Store, owners Peter and Judy Pence. The Remnant Store is located on the corner of East 11th and German Streets and has been an Erie institution for more than 55 years. Quality fabrics at a discount price has made them a favorite in the tri-state area for designers, decorators, and homeowners alike. The grant will help with repairs and updates to the roof and facade of their building and allow for more showroom space and possibly an evening sewing guild. Next, we have Be Classy Beauty Bar. Owner, whoops.
I think we want to get a photo.
Oh, we're going to do a photo each time?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, it'll take a minute more, sorry. Okay, Brooklyn.
Thank you.
Next is Be Classy Beauty Bar, owner Brooklyn Harris. Is Brooklyn here? I don't know if I see her there. Be Classy Beauty Bar is not only a beauty spa where you can whiten your teeth, get lash extensions, and enjoy non-surgical body sculpting and laser lipo, but also an institution for continuing education and certifications for licensed cosmetologists. Be Classy Beauty Bar has opened a new and expanded location on West 8th Street, and this grant will help supply new equipment and updated technology for the spa. Next, we have Doug Yaples Vacuum Cleaner Center, owner Doug Yaple. And here comes Doug. Since 1989, Doug Yaples Vacuum Cleaner Center has been helping Erie keep their homes dirt and allergen-free by selling and servicing all types of carpet cleaners and scrubbers. This grant will assist with facade and entryway improvements to his building, making the store more ADA accessible. Thank you, Doug, very much. Next is Charisma Salon, owner Jen Bond. Here she comes. For 16 years, Charisma Salon on State Street has focused on hair care for the entire family. The salon draws clients from all corners of the city and is proud to be a thriving downtown business. This grant will help them with plumbing and interior renovations, thus adding 3 new stylists to Jen's team. Thanks, Jen. Ember and Forge, owner Hannah Kirby. Hannah couldn't make it today, but Heather is here to accept on her behalf. Ember and Forge has become a destination in downtown Erie, a place to see and be seen while enjoying an excellent cup of coffee or a provoking conversation. There's always a great mix of Erieites at Ember and Forge, and with this grant, Hannah will be able to further her facade work with new lighting and signage. Ooh, excuse me. Next, we have NGEMS Inc. One of the owners, Michael Kripchak, is here. Hi, Michael. Jack could not make it today due to some travel. NGEMS came to Erie by way of the Erie Innovation District's Secure Erie Accelerator. With NGEMS, an organization can increase operational efficiency, improve workflow, and influence cost savings. As a pilot program for their real-time asset traffic system gets underway, this grant will help with building and installation of necessary hardware. Congratulations, Michael. Our 4 remaining recipients are Two Sparrows Learning Systems. They're receiving $2,400. Owners Nancy and Jason Morris. Nancy is here today. Occupational therapists are positioned and ready to become entrepreneurs and develop their products that they have been creating for years in their own practices. They have the expertise, they need the support to get their products to market. Two Sparrows is uniquely positioned to make that happen. This grant will help to purchase a manual injection molding machine and a plastic shredder to allow them to use recycled plastics for their own and for their clients' projects. Erie Ale Works is receiving $2,367.50. Owners Jeff McCullough and Steve Anthony. This is Jeff approaching the stage. For over 5 years, Erie Ale Works has been producing a quality craft beer and hosting a loyal clientele at their West 12th Street location. As part of their massive renovation and expansive project, the Flagship Fund will help to purchase and install illuminated exterior signage to light the way to this craft brewery and Lake Erie Ale Trail member. Cafe 710, receiving $2,223.05. Owner, Mabel Howard. And Mom is coming too. Cafe 710 opened on West 10th Street in July of 2019 with a mission to make downtown Erie a sweeter place for everyone. The coffee and dessert shop, at the coffee and dessert shop, the offerings are just that. With planned poetry, children's story time, and soul food events in the works, Cafe 710 looks to build community. This grant will help to complete some facade improvements and add some outdoor signage. Finally, Safe Senior Rides it was receiving $1,440, and the owner is Kathy Cummings. I think that Kathy might be a little late today. So the mission of Safe Senior Rides is to offer seniors living independently a reliable and affordable and safe private transportation to doctor's appointments, errands, shopping, entertainment, and other venues as needed. This not only addresses the transportation needs of seniors in Erie County, but also helps to alleviate concerns of family and caregivers that may not always be able to transport their loved ones. This grant will help with the marketing and advertising for Kathy's service. So, thank you, Kathy. Please join me in congratulating all the 2019 Flagship Fund microgrant recipients. We wish you very, very good luck, and I'll be in touch very soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris and Jen, and that was absolutely incredible. The Flagship Fund is really a great tool for supporting our local businesses. I look forward to touring and learning more about your great businesses. Congratulations to all of you, and keep up the good work. By the way, we received a total of $120,821 in applications for today's Flagship Fund. So about 20% of those that applied got a grant. But if you didn't get a grant this time, please reapply in the fall, and we'll take a hard look at it. Next, we have more grant awards to announce today. This time, I invite Chanel Cook to the stage. Chanel is the Director of Programs and Community Relationships at Erie Arts and Culture. Chanel will announce Erie Arts and Culture's grant recipients. Chanel, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. Again, a sincere thank you to Mayor Joe Schember and his admin team for allowing us to share in this moment today. At Erie Arts and Culture, we know that exposure to and participation in the arts teaches essential life skills, impacting individuals on a very personal level. Access to arts and culture, especially during key developmental stages, has the power to shape character and influence upward mobility later in life. Arts and cultural experiences have a broad appeal, and they draw attendees and participants representing a diverse background of our geography here in the Erie region. We also understand that industries of the 21st century depend on a generation of innovation through creativity. And that is why it is truly our pleasure to announce a total of $158,389 in funding through Erie County and the Northwestern region of Pennsylvania. Erie Arts and Culture maintains a long-standing partnership with the Pennsylvania Council on the Arts. It is a state agency that is located within the governor's office. Through this partnership, we administer the Pennsylvania Partners in the Arts grant program through two funding opportunities, Project Stream and Program Stream, for qualifying artists and organizations across a 5-county footprint. Those counties include Erie, Crawford, Mercer, Venango, and Warren counties. The 2019-2020 cycles of Pennsylvania Partners in the Arts grants are awarded funding to 62 individuals and organizations in Erie Arts and Culture's 5-county service region. In all, 36 grant awardees will receive 18 projects and 18 program stream grants in Erie County. So that's a total of $95,428 in funding. We do have a comprehensive list on our blog at erieartsandculture.org, so I'm not going to read all of those recipients' names. We do have some of them who have graciously agreed to spend their time with us here this morning, so we'll be sure to take a photo after. Now on to the Erie Arts Endowment. In alignment with our efforts to support broad accessibility to engage the cultural sector during all stages of life, we administer a competitive grants program that provides funding through contributions to the Erie Arts Endowment and the United Arts Fund. Project grants provide up to $5,000 in financial support for cultural activities, including performances, arts and lifelong learning initiatives, and public art in the name of positive social impact. We believe that the 33 grant-funded projects will have a positive impact on community development, diversity, access, equity, inclusion, and health and wellness. In total, 33 Erie Arts Endowment recipients will receive $62,961 in funding from Erie Arts and Culture. And again, we have some of those recipients in the room with us today. So that concludes our announcement because I wanted to keep it brief. But if anyone is in the room representing any one of the organizations or artists that have been selected for our grant cycles, please feel free to come up at this time so we can take a collective photo. Don't be shy, just step on up and fill right in. We'll hold them high too. You can fill in the front. You can fill in. Yep. Good. I just have one more note. We do actually have physical checks with us, so when the mayor's conference concludes, we'll meet everyone in the lobby to pass out the checks and ask for your initials to denote that you've received it.
Thank you very much, Chanel, and congratulations to all the grant recipients that are here. This is really exciting. I look forward to seeing the finished products going forward. We're very pleased with the energy, creativity, and collaboration coming out of Erie Arts and Culture. In fact, before moving on to our next topic, I want to make sure everyone is aware of 2 Erie Arts and Culture community listening sessions that are occurring this Saturday, February 29th. These sessions are being held to get resident input on 2 new sculptures to be created and installed in Erie's urban core. The sessions are, again, this Saturday from 9 to 10:30 in the morning. That's at Erie Rise Leadership Academy, which is 1006 West 10th Street. And then from 11 to 12:30 at the Booker T. Washington Center at 1720 Holland Street. I hope you can attend and hear about these new sculptures and share your input. I also want to thank Patrick Fisher, who's in the back, for his leadership in transforming Erie neighborhoods with the incredible public art that you're getting put in there. Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause? Next today, the Erie Downtown Partnership held their annual meeting last week, and they have some amazing programming coming up in the year ahead. To help get the word out, we want to showcase some of the exciting events. So I now welcome Downtown Dave Tamalonis to the stage to explain further. Dave.
Thank you, Mayor. Last week, we unveiled our announcement for our events and activation in downtown Erie to stakeholders at our annual meeting. I'd like to discuss 3 main categories of downtown events that we're going to roll out this year and preview some of the new events for you today. So to continue our success and momentum, this year's events plan focuses on engaging, family-friendly activities, unique one-of-a-kind experiences, and close collaboration with our downtown businesses and institutions. These events are planned year-round and aim to be inclusive, safe, and fun celebrations where everyone should feel welcomed and appreciated. We've broken down the events into 3 major categories: marquee events, which are larger community celebrations, pop-up events, which are smaller, medium-sized events on weekdays and Sundays, and routine events and activation that occur at regular intervals to build density downtown, either weekly, monthly, or quarterly. One of our goals this year was to create 3 new marquee events, large celebrations that can grow into staple community gatherings for years to come. I'm excited to announce that we actually have 4 planned. Perrypalooza, a local music festival in June celebrating original up-and-coming music in Erie, with regional headliners and an artist's fair. The Perry Square Community Picnic, a celebration in Perry Square before the city's fireworks display. A New Year's Eve event, and Lake Erie Ice Fest, a January 2021 event that combines an ice sculpting competition, musical entertainment, food contests, and craft beer vendors. These 4 events will join Downtown Delights, Perry Square Alliance's Savor the Summer, and Downtown Fall Fest as our signature events for the year. The pop-up events will be summer-centric and focus on activating Perry Square with weekday evening programming. We are planning to have family-friendly concerts in the park like the Erie Philharmonic and polka bands. We'll hold events with the Erie Wellness Network called Alternative Happy Hours, which are healthy alternatives to your typical happy hour with wellness vendors, juice bars, tea, and such. And those will rotate around at downtown businesses quarterly. Community jam nights in the park, offering an opportunity for musicians to connect and collaborate. We'll be bringing Glow Yoga back. So there's tons of things that the pop-up events are bringing downtown, and it's where we can really try to have some fun and create unique experiences for people. And finally, our routine events will center on creating density downtown on a regular basis. So Movie Mondays in the park, activating Perry Square with rec equipment on Time Out Tuesdays, the continuation of the yoga and wellness programming on Wellness Wednesdays, and engaging directly with our members on 1650 Friday and vinyl nights, of which this Friday there's a vinyl night at Lavery Brewing Company from 6 to 9. I invite you all to come out and bring a record to share. We're also going to have flea markets, farmers markets, continuing the kids' story time, and much more. All of the events I've just described are covered in more detail on our website at eriedowntown.com/events. All of these are contributing to our goal at Erie Downtown Partnership, which is to make downtown Erie a safe, fun, and welcoming place for existing residents, visitors, employees, and our downtown businesses. None of these events would be possible without the support of the community, the City of Erie, and our major partners, UPMC Health Plan, Erie Insurance, and the Erie Parking Authority. There is still plenty of time for your organization to pledge your support to help us make these events awesome and successful this year. We have numerous opportunities for organizations to reach many groups of people by sponsoring some of the events detailed in our plan. If you're trying to reach young families, educated young professionals, diverse residents of downtown and the City of Erie, or passionate consumers of local culture, and show your support for this community and the development happening downtown, there are many opportunities to get involved. So I hope to see you all at events this year, and thank you all for coming to the press conference.
Thank you, Downtown Dave, and thanks also to John Boca, the Executive Director. I believe is he still here, or there he is. Do we have a round of applause for John? The Erie Downtown Partnership really is transforming Erie into a world-class downtown and Bayfront. The events they've lined up really have something for everyone. I encourage all residents to come down and see what's happening. And remember, you can find information about the upcoming events, in case you didn't get it all today, at eriedowntown.com. Finally, the last thing today, over the last week, we've had 4 new LERTA permits for an additional investment in Erie of $49,900. That will go into Erie neighborhoods. 3 of the new permits were residential. They totaled $45,500. These applications were for interior renovations, adding a door, replacing porches, and building a brand new detached garage. Just think all those kind of changes as they're happening are going to improve our neighborhoods. The one commercial application was for interior renovations at 33rd and Liberty Street in the amount of $5,400. You recall last week we also had 2 commercial interior renovations in 2 existing buildings. So as of yesterday, February 27th, 2020, in the 33 weeks since our new LERTA was enacted on July 3rd, 2019, we've now had 106 LERTA applications for a total investment in Erie of $28,667,818. As we move into March next week, I'm expecting to see LERTA activities start even increasing more. We're moving into the building season and toward transforming Erie with at least $50 million in LERTA applications by July 3rd, 2020. That's my minimum goal. That wraps up today's press conference. Everyone who spoke is available for interviews. Thanks very much, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it.